Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a Divine Feminine reading for March 30th through April 7th. I am sorry that I did not get to the Divine Masculine and Feminine videos last week. I'm still catching up on the Zodiac monthly readings. So the rest should be out this week, but yeah, it's gonna probably be going into March. Into April. Yeah, so I apologize. I'm trying to be more proactive here and yep, not doing a great job. So the weekly lesson for the Divine Feminine, we have 9 of Cups. So this is the Mystic Mondays Tarot, I think it is. I can't really see because all these fucking lights, but what do you wish for? What was getting channeled to me is a dream is a wish your heart makes. So that is this energy of you guys' week. What do you wish for? What are your deepest wishes right now? What is your deepest desire? Everything is pretty chaotic in the world. But within this time of solitude and in this quarantine, what do you want? You know, if all of this shit blew over tomorrow, what would you want? Like, what do you want to attain? What is your goals? What are your dreams? What are your desires? Obstacles with this lesson, we have the 5 of Pentacles. I hope I'm holding it far away enough. But yeah, 5 of Pentacles. And then we have the Chariot, Cancerian energy. So obstacles with this lesson is the lack of taking charge for your life. Pretty straightforward. 5 of Pentacles is that energy that is, impoverished by their either external forces or they've created that for themselves. A lot of people right now have lost their jobs or they're, just out of work abruptly. So it's like a lot of people are in this 5 of Pentacles energy, making it hard for us to feel like there is a way for us to take charge in our life, but there always is. There's always a way to get back on that horse and, go towards wherever you're going. The Chariot, you have to be the one. Like, look how free she looks. Like, look how free that woman looks. Like, she has no care. She knows where she's going. And maybe she doesn't know where she's going. It's actually the energy that's getting channeled to me now. But it's like her intuition will guide her through, is what I just heard. Her intuition will guide her through. So using your intuition, what is it that you truly, deeply desire? Trust your intuition on what that is. It might be something so outlandish that you've never thought about, but it's always been in the back of your mind. So, if you've been doing, casino jobs or hospitality jobs or property management or, doing just like office jobs, whatever you've been doing and, your deepest desire is to really tap dance. Like, I don't know why that's coming, but tap dancing or learning jazz, playing piano, learning how to paint, learning how to crochet and knit, learning about herbalism, all these things could be so like out of your spectrum of your reality that used to be your reality until all this corona shit happened. But now it's like, yeah, you have the ability to dream as big as you want now more than ever, because you're not confined by the restraints of upholding your daily life. You're not confined by the restraints of having to care anymore about the illusion or the workplace or the work environment. And granted, that might not be everybody's case and everybody's scenario, but if it is, obviously that's the majority I'm talking to, but it still applies to the people still involved in their work, because people are seeing how the system doesn't matter. They don't need us, nobody's essential for the most part. There's certain jobs out there that a lot of people are still employed by, which is fantastic. I feel so like, thank God you guys are still employed. But a lot of us did get laid off. A lot of us did shut down businesses. There's a lot of people out of work right now. So either or, it's just showing like there's no sustainability in slaving away at a job. Why would you not slave away towards your dream? And slave away is not even the right word. But why would you not put all of that energy that you've put into surviving, to owning, having a roof over your head, into making money off of the shit that you love? You know, this is just really showing us, like, that's where this Nine of Cups energy is for. Like, a dream is a fucking wish your heart makes. What do you want? Like, what do you want? It's not out of reach. It's not crazy. Whatever you desire is valid. Whatever you want in life is valid. Granted, yes, there's a huge hiccup going on in the world right now, but if there's hobbies and skills that you've been wanting to learn, now is the perfect time to do it. More than ever. Because you won't have this kind of break again. I mean, you know, who knows? I'm not telling the future, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. I feel like once this is over, it's going to be a whole new world. I don't necessarily feel in a good way, but we shall see. I'm hopeful. So, how to overcome this lesson. Queen of Wands. Stepping into your creative energy. We love to see it. And then we have Princess of Swords. Oh, and I just love this card. Like, the way she's holding, like, the sword and just the light refracting from it is beautiful. And also the color scheme is very much my vibes. Using your creative energy to keep you motivated towards this idea, towards this passion, towards this goal. Because swords, intellect, it's taking action on your dreams. Princess of Swords is almost like learning. Okay, this is a new skill set. How do I wield this sword? What do I use this sword for? What do I use this idea for? And the Queen of Wands is the energy that already sees the benefits to that idea. The Queen of Wands is the one that's like, yeah, let's do it. Like, if this video needed to be confirmation for you to do something, do it. Because that's the Queen of Wands energy. Do it. It is very, yeah, this is what I want to do. I want to learn this hobby. I want to learn how to sell. I want to learn how to cook. I want to learn how to whatever. Queen of Wands is going to do it because she's passionate enough and ambitious enough to get it done and to see it through. The only warning sign about Queen of Wands energy is don't burn out. And that's where the intellect, the Princess of Swords energy takes place, because as much as our ambition can drive us, you know, our minds can get worn out very quickly. So it's mind over matter. I don't know why that matters, but I guess, because that I feel didn't even connect, but whatever, I guess somebody needed to hear it. But it's using that ambition to get you going, but continuing harnessing that intellectual side of yourself as well. So the side that's like, okay, how am I going to do this? Because that gets very overwhelming. How are you going to execute this plan? What does that plan and strategy look like? How does this hobby, you know, affect you financially? How is it going to affect you moving forward? All of these things are things to think about, but all of those thoughts become overwhelming. And that's where the Princess of Swords is a student. She is learning how to master that sword. She is learning how to wield that sword. And that's the energy that's like behind the surface. So it's Queen of Wands energy in front. Like, yeah, let's do this shit. But Princess of Swords is still learning the kind of ins and outs of what this thing for you is, and how to maneuver with it. So outcome, we have the Sun, which, I mean, could you get a better card? Really? Six of Cups. And then Three of Cups. So there's a lot of fulfillment energy happening with the outcome of you doing this. The Sun, you know, that's literally the brightest card in the deck, like one of the most positive cards in the deck. So nothing bad can come from you taking part in your hobby, in your dream. Nothing bad will come of you investing in yourself. Nothing bad will come of you learning a new trait, learning a new hobby, learning a new skill, or chasing your dreams. Nothing bad will ever come of that. Society has told us you can't chase your dream because you need a job. No, they need slaves. That's really what that's code for. Society does not want a world of dream chasers. Society doesn't want that, because that is what breaks this false reality they've created so well for us. Um, Society does not want dream chasers. They don't want people saying, no, I don't need a job. I don't need to worry about appearances to keep up with, for people to look at me like I've got it. No, my dream is what's going to make me get it. And that's what a lot of people succumb to. But there's nothing negative about you chasing your dream, ever. Ever, 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 ever. Yeah, you might have to invest a lot of finances. Yes, you might have to invest a lot of time, but isn't it worth it? Aren't you worth it? And if your answer is no, you need to start asking yourself why that is. Why do you not feel like you're worthy enough to achieve your dream or go after that? Who told you? Because that's Six of Cups energy. This is past shit. Who told you you could not attain your dream? Who lied to you? Who lied? Who lied? Okay. Sorry, just saw a connection with the cards. Yeah, even like this Three of Cups energy is starting to feel like a third party person situation, where somebody, like maybe you were talking to a friend about your dream and you guys were with another friend and the friend was like, you can't do that. Like, when have you ever done that? Or just like basically, you know, stun it on you. Like, okay, and what's going to happen after that? So that's kind of how this Three of Cups energy is feeling. But the other, because this is like like, what is that word? Word. The word is the bird. Oh, bird. The bird is the word. Fractal doesn't apply at all. I don't think I'm using that correct. But it's like creating two different timelines. So the sun, nothing bad can come out of you chasing your dreams. Nothing bad will come out of you investing in yourself. Only light will come from that, because you're not only lighting your own light, your beacon of light, your connection to the universe, you're helping others to follow their own pathways, to follow their own lights. And that's something that I've learned, you know. If somebody gets a reading or gets a reiki session from me, that sparked something within somebody to do that, like follow their path, whatever that looks like. That, not granted, they don't have the same path as I, but it sparked something where they're like, wow, I really like this. Like, yeah, I am powerful. Yeah, I can do this. Yes, I can chase that dream. Yes, I can attain that goal. And that's the point, is to reignite each other's light by awakening everybody to our own potential. I forget how the saying goes, but it's like, you know, you can light 100 candles with one match. I mean, maybe not with one match, but with a candle that's already lit, because matches go out. My bad, but you get the idea. One candle can light a room full of candles. So don't think that you shining your light and living in your truth, living in your authenticity, it's ever going to be blown out or be duller than another's. Don't, like, there's enough for everybody. And when you're following and aligning with your universal potential, your universal gifts, that is when you inspire others to do the same. And that's the domino effect we need in this society right now. That is the domino effect to help us ascend and, you know, end this version of the matrix, so we can live in our true matriarchal energy, matrix energy. Matrix is mother, the creator's energy, because the true creator was the matrix, not this false perception of what the matrix is. So shattering that illusion, us stepping into our power, stepping into our highest frequency, stepping into our own internal sunlight being, our solar being, that is going to help shift everything. Totally got off track right there, but I'm so sorry. Totally went off on a little tangent. But with the Six of Cups, it's like, I'm almost seeing like, wow, this is beautiful. Wow, this is beautiful. I'm just getting like the imagery and the feeling of like catching up with a long lost friend. That's what this energy feels like now. And it's something to be celebrated. It's like, and honestly, what it feels like on a deeper level is like connecting with your soul family, your soul tribe, your the people who have been with you in the stars for different years. So this could be in real life, reconnecting with old friends, or meeting new lifelong friends, but it feels like you've known them forever, and it's something to celebrate because it's so beautiful. And the other thing I'm getting is connecting with your galactic families, connecting with your ancestral family. So doing meditation work, figuring out what your galactic family is, who they are, where you come from in the stars. And it feels like a reunion. It feels like such a, like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen this person in forever. How have you been? I've missed you so much. I'm so happy we're able to sit down and chat. I'm so happy that we cross paths again. Like, that's this energy, and it's so, so beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. Like, just everything that I feel is just such an immense sense of gratitude. This energy feels something to be grateful for. Whew. Yeah, that's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, my heart feels so full from it. I love that. I love that so fucking much. So then I did also pull crystal cards. We have Fairy Stone, Fertility. Pink Tourmaline, Forgiveness. And then Tanzanite, Clarity. So, clarity is coming from the Princess of Swords energy. Forgiveness is tying into the Six of Cups, how I said that, somebody told you couldn't do something in your past and you need to, like, say screw them, like chase your dreams. That's forgiving them for telling you that you couldn't do it. So just say, I unconditionally love and forgive them. And I unconditionally love and forgive myself for believing what they said as true. Fertility. Everything. This whole thing is fertility. The Knight of Cups, creating a dream, birthing it into reality. The sun, birthing a son. Because we're all just stars. We're all just lights. So if you're birthing an idea, that is your own light, your own child, you can say, your own mini little star or sun. And it's just birthing that into reality. This is such a fertile time. This is such a beautiful time to tap into our own fertility and birth our realities, birth our dreams. It doesn't mean you have to have your website up and have the business on and popping by end of quarantine. Or end of these 30 days, if it ends at that, but it's starting it, it's starting it. And this is what I'm seeing with myself as well. So it's for somebody out there. A lot of us fucked up. I'm just going to be very blunt and honest about it. A lot of us fucked up. We should have been doing a lot more work in the past. So a lot of us are trying to catch up now. We're trying to catch up to whatever idea we have of where we should be right now. And I've been finding myself in this point as well. Because as successful as my tarot business is and Reiki, there's just a lot more I should have been doing. But in that same breath, I wasn't meant to, because if I was, I would have. And if you were meant to be somewhere else, you would be. You're where you are right now because this is where you are meant to be. So all you can do is, play the cards you're dealt. And that's a lot of us right now. So because this reading is so beautiful, I just want to reassure the people that will feel like, fuck, I need to be further. Damn it. I should have taken that class when I wanted to. I should have done this. I should have done that, because that's going to come naturally. And that's what keeps you stuck in this Five of Pentacles energy, is that doubt of like, I should be further than where I am. A lot of us feel that way, myself included. So there's not much you can do about it, and that's okay. Just do what you can and take it day by day. Take it step by step. Don't overwhelm yourself. Remember, Princess of Swords, don't overwhelm your mental. Everything will become clearer because this Tanzanite clarity is here. Your path will become clear if you tap into it. Tap into what you want to create right now and just focus on what you're creating. And that's all we can do at this moment. So I hope that this reading resonated with you guys. Please like, subscribe, and comment and share, because I always appreciate it when you guys help me, because it helps the algorithms and it helps me get to more people. So yeah. I am available for tarot and oracle readings, as well as distance Reiki sessions. My prices did go up. They only went up by $10 outside of the 15-minute reading. So the 15 minutes is still $11.11. The half hour is now $33.33, and the hour is now $44.44. Also, I kind of want to do a distance Reiki session on here. I did it on live, I think a week ago, I want to say. I have no idea what days are what anymore. But I feel like a lot of people liked it. So I am going to be doing a Reiki session on here just as a video, so people can watch it back if they feel they need to. I've never gone live on YouTube, so I need to fidget with that and see how that is. But so far I've just been doing as if I've done a million. I did one live on Instagram, so me and my Leo moon being dramatic. But yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for that. Because I also want people to experience Reiki. A lot of people, I feel, think that they need to be in person to experience Reiki. And that's the kind of paradigm I'm trying to shift out of, especially with everything happening. Like, in person really isn't an option. And outside of that, Reiki penetrates time and space. So that's another beautiful thing about it, is it doesn't matter where you are. You know, you can send Reiki to wherever and it'll show up for you when you set a timer on it, basically. And obviously I'll go over more about the Reiki in that video. And so you guys will be able to watch it as many times as you need to get the message, get the energy, allow it to integrate with you. And yeah, so I'll be back with that at some point too. I love you guys. Please be safe. Please be calm. Yeah, just be safe out there. I love you all. And I hope that everybody is doing okay during this time. Yeah, I just love you. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.